Okay, let's talk and let me interview Yanagi-san in English. So you participated in what year of Global Agenda Seminar?
Yeah, first participation is in the 2020, the first time.
First time, 2012.
12, yes.
I see. Okay. And so how was the experience of participating in Global Agenda Seminar? Did you learn anything or?
Yes, with not English language experience in the
Yes.
past, it's difficult. The classes in English
Yes.
are difficult for me, but as it goes, I got used to the classes. So I'm a pleasure for me to participate in class and study with discuss with the global agenda.
Yes, I see. I see.
Yeah, and I was my English has improved a lot.
I see.
Yeah, I really a good experience with the great classmate.
I see. I see. So that was a good opportunity for you to speak in English all the time, to be with English all the time, and to get to know the people that you become quite close to.
Yes, yes. And now I see the classmate in the once or twice in the year.
I see. Is that in Japan?
Yes, in Japan. And,
Not too, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. And some one day, I got the message from one of the graduate.
I see.
And if she asked me if she went to the Delhi in Delhi, or the please the meet see. Yeah.
I see. I see.
And I contact her, and when I was in Delhi, and I had a good time meeting her.
I see. I see.
And it's have a great time to have a meal with her and her friends.
I see. I see.
It's I'm glad I am GAS alumni.
I see. That's very good. I'm not sure whether there are so many people who visit India, particularly now, but some people may go there on business. So if you can keep in touch with them, and well, probably with this talk series, they may know that you are in Delhi. So whenever they go to India, they can look you up. And that may be a good opportunity for them to get to know you as well. So just changing a little bit of subject, tell me why you started this Iroha in India.
Yeah, it's my first job was a real estate company.
Yes.
And at the age of 28, I joined my father's company and succeeded. And I'm not enough because I not. It's I want to the work, not only domestically, but globally.
I see, I see.
At the time, I had the opportunity to go to conference in India.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What kind of conference was it? Was it on real estate?
No. I belong to the junior chamber.
Oh,
Called,
I see.
yes. So the world conference at that time.
I see, I see. That was in India.
Yes.
I see.
2008.
Oh, I see. So that was your sort of exposure to India.
Yes.
I see.
Yes. I was fascinated by a country.
What did What did you like about the country, India? You said you were fascinated by India.
Yeah. Because the people is
Who experience for you? Because in Japan, everybody is sort of the middle class.
Yeah.
And not too many caste system or classes as we become conscious. I see, I see.
And the rich person don't care about the poor person. It's amazing for me to see that if me, I bring the money to a person, but my Indian friends said to me, don't pay money because they working to the 要はすみませんすみません質問が何でしたっけ
Yeah, I was asking what fascinated you about India. So there's this class structure, and the rich people didn't care about the poor people, and there was a clear sort of a different classes.
Yes, and in India, it's the chaos.
I see.
Gather peoples.
Yes.
And very closely communication.
Right. I see. I remember I went to Delhi for the conference many years ago. Difference.
Yes.
It exists. And that kind of experience you never see in Japan.
Yes.
I see.
I like the friendly Indian. I started the business in India. It's an important point.
I see. So people are quite friendly in India?
Yes.
I see. That's good. So so you started this Iroha, and tell us a little bit about why you started and what kind of business it is, Iroha is.
すいません、今の質問がちょっとわからなくて、そのいろはの、なぜその、
なんで色がこれが欲しいっていう、その話？
その話ですね。Okay. I went to go to the India first time.
Yes.
I meet the someone live in India.
Yes.
Japanese. And I asked Japanese, what do you
miss?
Yes, miss.
Yeah. What do they miss?
They miss.
Yeah.
And many Japanese said to me, I want to have a sweet Japanese because in India, the sweet is too sweet for Japanese.
Oh, is that right? I see. Mm.
So Japanese cannot eat sweets of Indian sweets. And second, they want to cut Japanese
Hair,
polish.
yeah,
Yeah,
hair designer.
yeah, design.
Yeah.
So I checked some Japanese parlor shop.
I see.
Yeah, and I find the owners, parlor owners, and bring the India, bring to India,
Yes.
and see go around the India. And the possibility of business. So she decided to the hair parlor shop, but she cannot have the shop in India because of earthquake in 2011.
I see. That was too bad because here is this person, hair designer, or and she was willing. She's interested in starting the beauty salon in India, and that was when the earthquake hit, so she couldn't come. I see. So there goes this hair cut business. So you decided to do the sweets?
Yeah, and I found the patissier, Japanese patissier.
Yes.
And, but she don't have the shop. So I make the shop and run the business, shop. And she employed. I employed her.
I see.
Yeah, in India.
So was she in India before you started Iroha, or was she interested in doing sweets business in India, or did you find her in Japan and brought her to India?
Yeah. Before I started the shop, I found her and bring to India.
I see. So she was in Japan.
Yes.
I see. Very good. And so you started this sweets business because quite a few Japanese wanted Japanese sweets, and Indian sweets is too sweet.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I think that's true in a lot of other countries too. I mean, I spent some time in the US, and the sweets in the US recently, it's much more sophisticated, but it used to be so sweet. I mean, it was like sugar all over.
Yeah, a lot of sugars.
Yeah. And so there is just no way that I could eat, but I see. And so you started Iroha, and what was the most difficult things running the store shop?
Yes. The hardest point was the communication. Even if I understand in English, the details was unclear. So it's don't managing the shop and it's the lost money
Mm.
because of poor accounting.
Mm. That was after you opened Iroha.
Yeah,
I see.
it's the accounting program, the key
Mm.
accounting program.
Mm.
And I, hmm,
Was it because you had the accountant who doesn't know what to do, or did you uh, did you calculate numbers in the wrong way?
mhm.
What exactly, what was the accounting problem?
Uh, First, the accounting person is
Mm.
not person.
Mm.
I rely on him.
I see, I see.
Yeah, so it's a problem.
Mm.
I lost a lot of money.
Mm.
And after that, I manage myself.
Mm. I see, I see.
So it's a good learning money.
I see, I see. Okay. I think that's very typical of starting a business in the country where you really do not have that much of an experience.
Yes,
It can happen in Japan too. Some people, when they start the business, even in Japan, they depend upon the accountant who is not exactly the good person or competent or with some bad intentions. And I hear a lot of stories that you end up losing so much money because you trust this person.
yes.
And accounting is an area which not many of us are very familiar with. So it's easy, we can easily be sort of betrayed or sort of fooled. I see, I see. So that must have been very, very difficult. Are
Yes.
there any other difficulties that you come across, that you face with the people who work at Iroha? Because probably they don't know how to help the customers, or they don't know, they have no idea of cleaning and whether they learn anything from the behavior or some actions that you or your Japanese staff do. Because I am pretty sure that the business practices are very different. And we tend to take for granted, we tend to think this is the common sense, that everybody keeps everything clean, or we help the customers. But unless you show these things to them, it's very difficult for them to learn. Did the staff know that they had to keep the place clean
Mhm,
and get everything neat, like
mhm.
display, or did you have to tell them this is how you run the store?
Mhm. My staff is I teach the staffs
Mm-hmm.
like Japanese chef, Omo chef.
Mm-hmm.
You watch, you keep watch him,
Mm.
and why he moved, he act
Mm.
behavior.
Mm-hmm.
You think yourself.
Mm. Oh, I see, I see.
Point is the Japanese people, it is it, it is easy,
Mm.
easy and comfortable.
Mm.
Feel comfortable.
Mm.
So that you have behave
Mm.
you behave the your action.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Point is the staffs
Mm.
watching the Japanese customer or
Mm-hmm.
Japanese chef,
Mm. Mm.
and he learn
Mm.
himself
I see, I see.
work
I see.
how to work
Mm.
in Iroha shop.
I see, I see. That's a very good story because I think they learn because they see how the Japanese staff or Japanese chef
Mhm.
behave
Yeah.
toward the customers so that the customers can feel easy and comfortable. So they do whatever they could do. And your staff watching these behaviors, they start thinking and say, okay, this is how we make our customers feel good at
Yes.
Iroha. I see, I see. That's a very nice story.
And I said to the staffs, uh, we are not team. We
Mm,
are family.
mm,
Uh,
mm,
because the in Indian people
mm,
is important.
mm,
Most important is about a family.
mm,
For example,
mm,
the father, uh, his father, uh, call him
mm,
and go back to the hometown.
mm,
He, as soon as possible, he go
mm,
back to hometown as soon as
mm.
possible.
Oh, I see, I see.
I can believe it.
Mm,
That's work, your work. How your work?
oh,
I can believe it.
I see,
But
I see.
uh, Indian people, it's a natural
Mm,
to go back home
mm,
or, uh, for families.
I see, I see.
No, like that.
Mm,
Iroha is family.
I see, I see. So
That
in India, go ahead. Sorry.
if Indian, if the one staffs leave
Mm,
company,
mm,
leave Iroha,
mm,
so you uh, cooperate with working
mm,
together.
mm. I see. So the family is very important
Yes.
in India, and they do everything for their family. So if you say that Iroha is like a family,
Yeah.
then they understand how
Yes.
important it is to work together to help each other. That's the idea, right? I see, I see.
More, it's natural to leave the shop, leave working in
Mm,
within 1 year.
mm,
Natural.
mm,
Because, but I said to Iroha is family.
mm,
So almost don't leave
mm.
because we are family.
Oh, I see, I see. So people turn over very quickly after a year, but because they think that Iroha is a family, they stay longer as a family member. I see. That's very good. Let me ask you another question. You had some difficulties losing a lot of money and teaching the staff how to do these things. But if you are able to start it all over again, would you do the same thing? Would you open the Iroha or sweet shop in India?
I will, I believe I do business in India again.
I see.
Because the now I stayed to India for 1/3 of the year on business trip. So it's not good. I think I stayed in a couple of years and not on the trip. Concentrate on my work because it's quickly. It's my working is quickly.
Yeah, because you spent limited time in India because you have business in Japan. You would rather like to spend 2 years or so focusing in India, based in India. I see. That will be very nice to get the business settled and established because Iroha started in 2011. So you have 9 years of experience, which is a great asset. And so in order to make it even better, I think it will help to stay for an extended period of time. I see. But you would definitely do it again. You would definitely start business in India. That's very nice. What's the, I think you talked about this. So what is your next step? What is your future plan in India?
Now, in Japanese people, let's come back to Japan. There is less people. So I'm planning to the online shopping.
I see.
And now Iroha, there is a Iroha in Gurugram near. So the Japanese people with Delhi cannot go to Iroha. It's difficult. So it's the make online shop, and I reach the Japanese people with Delhi in Delhi.
I see.
Yeah. So I think because I think plan to online shop, and finally I want Indian customers know about Japan through eating Iroha's bread, Japanese bread.
I see. So I think rather than just food, just doing sweets or bread, your interest is much more of letting the people in India know much more about the food and food culture in Japan.
Yeah.
And
food culture.
Yeah, food culture, not just food, but the culture behind it. The background. Why do we eat these things? And I thought that was that's a very interesting concept because the young people in India, I think their food behavior, food consumption, or meals and diet is changing. So if you let them see what the cultural background of food in Japan, probably they'll really like it. And you can start the very different type of business by connecting two different countries, particularly probably focusing on the younger generation. So
in India, it's the young people have eat not only Indian food, but global food, McDonald's, Kentucky. So I think I have a small shop in in the
shopping mall?
Yes,
Yeah.
shopping mall. And I bring the bread, the make pizza or sandwiches directly.
I see.
Fresh food provide Indian customers.
I think that's an excellent idea. Particularly now, the shopping mall, I'm pretty sure they have some empty spaces opening up. And your background of real estate, combining with the food that you make at Iroha, would be a great contribution and great business targeting the younger generation in India.
Yes.
And that way, I think you can really connect the two countries through food and through younger generation. That is wonderful.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you very much for your very interesting story. And we appreciate